welcome to London Breakout Trading. In a couple of minutes, there is London session is opening, and we can see that gold since the market opened during the Asian session, there was a gap opened, and so far the market is showing bullish price action. So any breakup structure on the lower time frame now can give us potential entry opportunity in this market. So this is a complete multiple time frame analysis for any kind of trade setup potentially coming during the London session. And also I do share some of this trade in the Telegram community. If you haven't joined yet, you can find link below this video. You can stay connected to access those trade that I'm sharing in the community with entry, stop loss, and take profit target. So let's now look at, first of all, bigger picture. And I'm looking at, first of all, daily chart, what kind of price action it has created so far. Now we saw that on Friday initially there was a bounce, and later at the end of the week we saw there was a pin bar. That means inverted hammer closed with this long wick candle here in that area. And with that inverted hammer closed on gold, today the market opened with a gap here. So with this gap open, that you can see gold has created this bounce from this level. And from the daily, we can see that there is a gap open. And so far, if we look at the lower shadow of this daily candlestick pattern, we can see that very smaller effort from the seller in this market. And this is the whole move that we have seen by the buyers. And therefore, from the weekly chart, if we look at, we can see that weekly price action as well showing potentially bullish, as the overall trend from this market, if we look at the bigger picture perspective, that you can see it is a long-term bull market. There was a significant weekly bounce followed by this pullback, and the market was maintaining that series of higher high and higher low. Now with this previous weekly narrow red candle close, this week that market again opened with a gap, and this gap open has not been any effort from the sellers to break that low. That means potentially it could break that high. Therefore, lower time frame price action could be here to be bullish. Now looking at now 1 hour chart, again coming back to this lower time frame, this zone that I was looking at on gold, and if you look at this area, this is the daily open, and so far we saw that there was a breakup structure here. This is the 1 hour red candle that has tested this low, that tested the gap, and even couldn't break that low initially. Again, we saw that there was a bounce back to the upside, followed by back to back two narrow 1 hour doji, and we saw that there is another bullish engulfer formation here on gold. And that's where we can see there is a 1 hour doji. Now the market is closing with that, and we could see that, because if you look at closely, we can see the market tested this resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, which is turning support. And whenever the market is coming down, we see that there is a rejection coming here in that market. So as we look for entry on the lower time frame, that I'm looking at the 5 minutes and even the 1 minute chart for an entry. So in another few minutes from this time, there is a London opening, and because the market trend has shown to be bullish, there is a trend line that we can draw here during this session. And this is what currently I'm waiting for, a possible breakup structure here, especially breaking this low, potentially dropping to the trend line, as there is an order block already. That can give us an entry opportunity to the upside here. So this is my plan here on gold on the lower time frame, to drop to the trend line and potentially break below, an exact entry and stop loss once I'm opening Also, I'm going to share to the community. You can find link below this video in the description. So thanks for joining here, guys, and I'll see you again very soon with any update. And also, if you have any question, you can use the comment section to ask. I'll see you there during the live session as well, coming up in NY session.